Hey guys, it's LukeVlogs1 here. I'm back with another video, and I'm just going to talk about how important it is to be yourself. I think we hear that a lot today. People say to be yourself, this kind of thing. But then, you'll go on TikTok and you'll post something that caters to a certain audience. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's wrong necessarily if that's what you want to do. But I guess personally, I believe that it's important to do what you enjoy, right? If you're making friends with people and you're doing things to fit in with them that you don't necessarily want to do yourself, you're actually isolating yourself more because by pretending to be someone you're not really being friends with them, if that makes sense, because you are made up of your interests and who you are, and pretending to be someone you're not doesn't really achieve that. So I was thinking about like hanging up posters in my room, right? I'm hanging up some posters. It's gonna be a huge wall posters, and it crossed my mind. I was thinking, what would other people think? Then I thought about it for a little bit longer, and I was like, why does that matter? I think personally I've been someone that caters to what others think throughout my life. I mean, I probably do it daily, but I think it's also important to kind of protect your own interests and protect what you think is cool, because at the end of the day, if someone likes you for that, it's just so much better. Um, but it can be hard. I mean, just one of my hallmates walked in my room and saw my posters, and the first thing that came through my mind was, what does he think? I got kind of like nervous. But ultimately, if he doesn't like it, that doesn't matter. Like, we place so much importance of what others think, but ultimately what you think matters the most. Like, to me, I think my posters are so cool, and it really has like brought life to my room. Even though there's only a couple, okay, I'm still getting more posters, okay, so chill on me a little bit. But I don't know, I just think it's so like fun and interesting, and it's kind of cool to like explore that part of myself a little bit, what I actually enjoy. And I don't know, I think it's important. Like in TikTok, for example, I think me personally, I've definitely posted things that cater to certain audiences, things that just garner likes, but I don't like the post, right? Like I've had these posts, talking about like my hair or something. And don't get me wrong, I have actually been thinking about restarting and cutting my hair off or picking it out or dyeing it and stuff. And I do think I am curious about what people think, but at the same time, like, I don't look back on the post and think, oh, that was a cool post, And I want to be able to look back on what I'm leaving on social media and stuff and think, oh, that's a cool person. And I don't always do that, which is kind of scary because I feel like it's easy to just kind of fall into this cycle of rot, brain rot, where we're just posting literally what comes to mind right away, and there's no thought that goes into it. I mean, you hear these terrible audios and songs, and they just like take off because who knows why, honestly. But I guess one thing I'm trying to work on is in my media and posts and stuff, I'm trying to post to audios that I think are cool, post videos that I think are cool rather than try to fit in with what other people have done or that kind of thing. I'm not saying I don't take inspiration from time to time, and it can be hard to post truly unique content, but I think I'm just striving for that. Anyways, that's it for my video. If you guys would like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. And see you guys next time.